Hey, this is Sharon. Listen, coming to you quickly this afternoon to talk to you about this right here. This is our quinoa magic flour. I am so proud of this flour. So first of all, let me tell you what the difference is between the quinoa flour, which is basically quinoa seeds ground or milled into a flour or powder. Our quinoa magic flour is non-GMO quinoa milled, but it also contains 3 natural ingredients to replace gluten and eggs. Now, keep in mind, this flour is also nut-free, soy-free, grain-free, gluten-free, vegan. This is amazing. This is my star right here. So you're going to use it cup for cup in any recipe that you have, pretty much any recipe. There are some modifications when you get into breads that rise, like artisan breads. But if you're baking cookies, muffins, cakes, you are in the house. It is a home run for you right out of the bag. Right out of the bag. Okay? So you say, okay, well, what do I do about eggs? I got you covered. The ingredients in the eggs, and I'll give you one of them. They're on the back label, of course, and also instructions, but there is mung bean in our magic flour and 2 other great ingredients that completely replace eggs and gluten. So what you would do is add 1/4 cup of water per egg that is required in a recipe. So for example, say you're making chocolate chip cookies and it requires 3 eggs. You're going to just simply add 3/4 cup water and that's it, right? And proceed with the recipe. Seriously, literally, this is all we use. We're almost 10 years old. We service 7 restaurants in the valley. Chefs use our quinoa magic flour, okay? Get this. You need to get this. You need to understand that when I first started baking gluten-free and vegan, especially, let's set aside the vegan. Let's talk about gluten-free. Well, I guess in vegan too. It's a nightmare almost because you're trying to replace eggs. And then I thought about aquafaba, and I actually used aquafaba for a while, but then what do you do with all the beans, man? I mean, it was insane. And then on the gluten-free side, you got your guar gum and your xanthan gums and all of your starches, potato starch, rice starch. This is enough to drive a person insane. And I said to myself, we can do better. And I guarantee you, I have never ever once purchased a bag of guar or xanthan gum to bake with. Right out of the gate, I said there's got to be a better way. And I spent 4 years perfecting this recipe. You're going to be so happy. If you've ever had any of our products, you know how amazing they are. We ship nationwide. We have customers all over the country that not only order our fresh baked foods that we ship, but also our dry mixes. And again, 7 restaurants in the valley. If you guys are familiar with the Lucy's brand, Lucy's Marketplace, Lucy's at the Grove, Lucy's Orchard, we've been with the Lucy's family for 9 years, okay? Almost 9 years. This July 2022 will be 9 years. That's a long time. Never picked up a spoilage, never took back a product. People love what we bring to the table. So now this quinoa magic flour is for you. For those of you that want to do your own baking or want to, really branch out and try something new if you're not a baker, this is it. It is so simplified, so very easy to use. The instructions, like I said, are on the label, and it's so easy to follow. It's just foolproof. Literally, seriously. I want you to give our quinoa magic flour a try because it is a life changer. It really is a life changing baking event for you and your family. It's going to really simplify your life, okay? So you can go to quinoaestabakery.com and click on the dry mix tab, okay? Click on the dry mix tab and also bundle. We have 3, you can purchase 1 pack, but then if you bundle 3, 6, or 12 packs of a variety of our dry mixes, we have a ton of stuff. But for, people like to bake themselves around the holiday. And this is why I'm bringing the magic flour to the table. You are going to save so much money. At the 12 pack mark, you're saving like 40%. So you definitely want to take a look at that. But again, today, it's about the quinoa magic flour. It's about the dedication that Quinoa Esta Bakery has put into creating a product that is undeniably the best. And I say again, undeniably the best, the most nutritious, and the easiest to use